Eric, what is the benefit of playing Call of Duty Ghosts on an Xbox One?
Well, I guess the biggest thing is it looks beautiful. You know, we deliver that really fast core gameplay that you're looking for. It's one of the cornerstones of what Call of Duty is all about. It's just wonderful on Xbox One.
What was it like developing this for next gen and also keeping in mind current gen people?
Again, at that core, we really know what is Call of Duty. It's that fast action, it's that intimate gameplay, and that's something that we always want to deliver. So we knew regardless of what console it is, we want that core gameplay. So with these new consoles, it really let us push things. We got to explore some new things, the art side especially. I could throw a bunch of technical terms at you, subdivision surfaces and tessellation and all that, but really what it comes down to, it just looks amazing.
Is that something that's a bit of a challenge to develop on multiple platforms with different graphical capabilities and different processing capabilities?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely something that you have to keep in mind, especially from the ground up. You want to make sure that you're taking advantage of everything that you can and you're pulling as much out that you can. And knowing that there's just different budgets and different things that you have to keep in mind, as long as you're thinking about that through development, it really is the key.
What new gameplay modes are there in the multiplayer of Call of Duty Ghosts that we haven't really seen in the series before?
Sure, there's actually 7 new modes. One is called Cranked, and it takes that fast gameplay that you'd expect and it expands that. Every time that you get a score, that you get a kill, you get a countdown timer. You need to find that next kill in order to keep that timer full. So it's just keep finding, keep moving. It's just a non-stop gameplay. Another mode is called Blitz. It's capture the flag without the flags. It's American football in that you're an offensive team trying to get a score. They're also doing the same thing at the same time.
From a development standpoint, when you're working on these games, I know a lot of guys go out, they do the field research, they shoot guns, they see how it feels, they try to implement that into the game. How do you balance between that sim feel and the more arcadey feel of, you want this thing to actually be fast-paced?
It's a game, it needs to be fun. We go out and we look at things that are real, but at the end of the day, it needs to be explosive, it needs to feel powerful, and sometimes that's not necessarily true in real life. So we're always pushing for what's best for the game and how can we make it bigger or more spectacular.
What do you think it is about this franchise that has made it like one of the biggest franchises of all time?
First up, there's something for everyone. If you don't like to play multiplayer, there's a great single-player campaign. If you don't like to play single-player, there's a great multiplayer campaign. And if you don't like either of those, there's a great co-op mode. It's called Extinction, where you're fighting aliens. Additionally, it's that fast action. It's that sit down, quickly get into a game, get some stress out. It doesn't require a ton of time to just get invested and have a lot of fun.